Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to weekly forecast of Nifty top 10 stocks and major indexes. Today we are going to discuss about the Nifty, Bank Nifty, gold, silver, crude, Bitcoin, and the top 10 stocks according to their weightages. And the Nifty, what is the possible trend for the next week? As we seen the last Friday, means yesterday, there was a huge fall in the Nifty and in the global indexes also. So today we are going to see how they perform, whether we turned towards the selling or not. Okay, so we'll begin with the gold. It's a daily chart. In the earlier video, we discussed this, like it might be going towards this trend line. So I'll be turning this to hourly chart. So this is a good sign whenever you see one upside movement and then a consolidation, that will indicate that this previous trend, whichever the trend is, this is a valid one. So here 1 2 3 4 5 or 1 2 3 4, now it might go one up. Okay, so stay in a buy in case of gold, so that might touch towards 1800 and 1820, or it might go towards this of 1835. So after that we will see whether it is going to make any complex pattern or a simple correction. So here, in case of gold, for the next week, stay in a buy. This might be going to do A, B, and C, right? And the silver, earlier said it might coming towards the 23 24. Earlier we discussed this, like if it is going inside and moving inside the trend line or inside this resistance line, so I'll go and remove these lines as of now. This is the daily chart. So basically this is the structure which it is doing a kind of flat pattern or a triangle pattern. Okay, so now from the top, yes, okay, so now it might come little bit down, that's fine. So if you get a chance to buy near the area of 22 USD or 23, one can buy for 24. Then if it further goes, it will be going towards 28 and 28 and 50, because as you see this, there is a long consolidation to the downside. It might reverse and go inside the channel. Okay, so when we need to, whenever it is coming downside and going inside the structure, going inside the structure will give us a confirmation for the buy in case of silver. Crude, as discussed earlier, like here, if it is coming slowly, then if it is taking a support here, it might go towards upside, because as we see this 1 2 3 4 5, it is in the form of like going slower direction to the downside. If I see the whole structure from the top to bottom, I add the time here. So I'll see here, there is a time which is got over right now. Here means at the level of 62. So if it is coming near to this structure also, it probably go inside and move one up before it can go any further down. So in case of crude, I hope there won't be a downside further. So it might go 1 or 2 days, then it reverses to upside. If I add the channel here, this is the next channel. So here it might come towards the area of 60 USD or below that, and might reverse once again for 70 USD in case of crude oil. Okay, look for the buy setup, not to sell in case of USD oil, that is crude oil. USD INR, as earlier discussed, the structure hasn't changed yet. So you might be getting one down and then up. So stay in a buy in case of USD INR, not to sell. Bitcoin, everyone's like awaited one. So in the earlier week, we discussed this, like there is a buy structure. So we are going to go towards the 51,000 and 57,000, but earlier target was a 41,000, I hope 41 or 46,000. So I hope that has done beautifully. So here it is maintaining this trend line. So hopefully it will go towards the 51 and 52. Then it might take some time and now take some time and consolidate here, or it can move directly towards upside. So here in case of crude oil, sorry, in case of Bitcoin USD, so you can go and stay up to the level of 61%, that is a 51,000. If it goes further, it will be going towards the 57 USD. So stay in a buy in case of Bitcoin USD. We will be following this from the level of maybe here to buy. After that, we thought like if it is a slower, it will reverse, or else it will be going to go towards the 42 from the level of 29 or 30. 41 was the earlier target, and now it is 51 or 52. That's a beautiful move in case of Bitcoin USD. And now individual stocks will go after the Nifty and Bank Nifty. Okay, so here in case of Nifty, the simple here, if you use the trend lines and the channel, that will give you a beautiful view and how they are going to change the trend. So we need to focus only on the trend lines. On the basis of we can make a decision. So here, what do you think? So Nifty is going to go upside once again. It might. Whenever it goes inside the structure, there is a chance, or else it will come down and hit the level of 16,165. And further, how much? So again, you need to add the trend line or a channel. That's the only way, right? So I'm adding this now. So it is at the top. It might go a little bit upside, but hopefully it will be going to go towards the 16,100. And if further down, it will be coming towards 15,460 or 15,200. That is in the longer scenario. In the next week scenario, we will be like, if it is opening somewhere around, let's say 16,500 or 520, we might see one up and the trend is going towards upside, right? Or else it will be going to the level of 16,200 and further. So if I see in this earlier structure, it might be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is okay. Or if something has started from here, this is like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If it is not falling, then it might go towards one up. That will be completing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it might fall towards 16,200. So in case of Nifty, as of now, if it is opening somewhere around 16,300 or below the level of 16,356, I would suggest stay in a sell for a week or two, or 3-4 days. Then we will see how the trend goes and we will adjust our trades or plans according to that. Bank Nifty. In the earlier week, we discussed this, like it is doing the structure of ABC kind. So if it is like an expanding triangle, it might come towards downside and go upside. That is what happening in case of Bank Nifty, right? So if you see the clear structure here, earlier, let's say this is the trend, right? So it was going upside. Hopefully it needs to go upside whenever it breaks. If it breaks, it will go upside, or else what happens? It will come down, and now it will come down again. So hopefully it won't fall much. So again, it might go towards the upside and come down. So this whole structure will be kind of a ABC or a flat pattern. It may make. Okay. As of now, so what we need to do, stay in a sell in case of Bank Nifty. So whenever it is crossing the level of 33,979 or something, then we may see some huge fall, or like not a huge, let's say it might test the level of 30,000. But if it is not crossing and closing below 33,884, it might go inside and move upside once again for 37,000 change in case of Bank Nifty. Now, HDFC Bank. So earlier we said like stay in a buy. So it is going upside and this cross the channel or this structure of earlier resistance somewhere around 2662. Now it is going towards the 2800. So hopefully it will go towards the 2800 before it can come any further down. So in case of HDFC, look for a buy But if it is a smaller time frame, if I take this is a small sell, might happen a kind of a flat or a triangle or like running flat, we can say. So it might go up then. So now one can look for the buy above 2700, or one can look a sell below 2700. So this is a sell towards the 2500 or 2600. Okay, if it is not falling, then we might see one up before it can go any further down. But structure is like a one fall before it can go any further up. So look for the sell in case of HDFC as of now. Don't look buy until and unless it crosses the high. And now HDFC Bank structurally hasn't changed much. We said here exactly touched the high and came down. So hopefully we are doing the B structure here. We will be seeing the C. So now you might see a C kind of this, or at least to 1360. So in case of HDFC Bank, above 1565, look for the buy, or else we might see one down towards 1420. So look for the sell in case of HDFC Bank, not to buy as of now. Hindustan and lower, in spite of Nifty fall, it has raised because structure was like ABC kind of a thing. So earlier we discussed this, like if it is coming down also, look for the buy setup, and that exactly happened in case of HUL. You can clearly see from this down, probably like 2300 to 2600. A brilliant move in case of Hindustan. Now what we can do? So now you can adjust the channel, and if you're already bought, stay in a buy until and unless it gives the hint or a confirmation sell. So here it can go up to the level of 2680 or 2670. Then hopefully it might come towards one down before it can go any further up. So, or simple ABC kind of a structure. We usually discuss this kind of a structure in every weekly forecast videos. ABC can easily, it can go towards the 2670. ICICI Bank, yeah, structurally changed here. So earlier said if it is crossing this trend line, so we'll be looking for the sell, or if it is taking a support, we'll be looking for the buy. Now, so I'm remove everything. So this is the earlier support, right? So exactly down there from the top, this was the level where we need to change our decision. It is a slower downside. I agree. It's a slower downside, means slower direction downside to the down, slower breakout to the downside, but that has completed. So now in these kind of a structure, we may fail sometime because we think it is a slower, not a confirmed sell. That's fine because it is a trend, and now we will see one trend or one upside according to this or adjacent to this. Like, so that may happen in case of ICICI Bank if it is not breaking any structures. So it might come towards this and go upside before it can go any further down. So in the longer picture, you can see this structure as running flat or flat again. Like this is A and B, might come to the C before it can go any further up. Okay. So until and unless it crosses this black trend line, don't look for the sell. It might go inside the structure and go towards 700 once again before it can go any further down. ICICI Bank, Infosys, it is at the top and it is at the channel stop, and the movement is not a faster one. So it might turn downside anytime. Okay. So wait for this trend line to break out and look for the sell. Okay. This last moment is quite straight or in the angle of 45-degree. So hopefully it will come down. So it will complete a smaller ABC kind of a structure here. 1, 2, 3, then go upside before it can go any further down. So here in case of ICICI Infosys, so Infosys here you can look sell as of now, then you can go for buy later if it is taking a support, or else we might test the level of 1690 or 1680. ITC, so we stayed in a buy. If it is coming down also, there is no issue because structurally it is in the buy form. So ABC will complete. So look for the buy in case of ITC, not to sell. Kotak Mahindra, It is doing some structure of ABC kind. Earlier we said here it is consolidating. See, in the last week video, if you see, means last 2 weeks video, if you see, we said clearly, if it is consolidating here, if it consolidating below the support or below the trend line, then we will be seeing one fall. Or else what happened? Just it went inside. So it just went inside the structure. It just went inside the structure and move upside. So earlier we said like this can happen because you see here, and it might come towards this and go down. So that exactly happened. Now what we can expect in case of Kotak Mahindra, I'm removing everything, so I'm clearing some dust here. So this is the earlier support and resistance. So we might see this as like a B, C. That's fine. If it is something new has started, it will be going towards like A, B, and C, right? But if it is crossing the lower level or once again, so that will be little awkward situation. Like this is A and this will be B, and we are going to see once again a C in case of Kotak Mahindra. So that is the structure which is currently forming. So hopefully we might see one down first towards the level of 1634, and how it behaves there, that depends the structure, how it behaves in the future. Okay, it might do ABC kind of a thing, or ABC. Here it is falling sharp, but if it is taking a support or open somewhere around a gap up, then we hopefully see one more up before it can go any further downside. L&T. L&T, it is structurally hasn't changed much. So I'm just removing everything so that whether it has whether it has broken the structure, we'll see that. If it is secured, then fine, or else we'll be seeing one down before it can go any further up. So 1452 might possible. Again, this structure is like a flat or running flat. Okay, so look for sell in case of L&T until and unless it crosses the high. Don't look for the buy setup. Reliance Industry. Okay, structurally hasn't changing much, so hopefully it will come up first then down. So look for the small buy 2260, then it might go reverse and do the structure that of the Kotak Mahindra. You can see this A, B, C kind of a structure in a bigger time frame. See, yeah, A, B, C, then it might go towards upside. So 1600, if you get it, buy it from there for 3200 or 3200 or 3100 in case of Reliance. What about a Bajaj Finance? Bajaj Finance, yeah. The last week we discussed this like a running flat structure if it is coming towards this, but here you can see slower correction, one up. Now it's upside. So if it is opening again for the upside, look for the buy, or else you can look for the sell or a smaller correction. Okay, this is hopefully A, B, and C. So look for buy in case of Bajaj Finance, not to sell as of now. It might be at the channel stop. If you bought already, that's fine, but don't look a fresh buy until and unless it crosses the level of higher side one more, or else it might consolidate. So wait for that consolidation and buy for one more up. This is for this week. Happy Raksha Bandhan to all. And if you find this video useful, please do share among your friends and family members and refer this for the whole week so that it will give you a hint. This video is only for the educational purpose, and take your financial expert advice before making any financial trading or decision in stock market. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.